A prototype surfboard is built to ride gravitational waves in space. Joan of Arc's death is revealed to be the handiwork of the real Illuminati. Scientists prove that the Earth cannot be flat due to the nature of cats. This is Radio Khan City News. You are listening to Radio Khan City News on Radio Khan City, the station so intense that we are only allowed 5 minutes of airtime every month. Our top story this month: the Khan City Space Agency has built a prototype graviton surfboard. The invention reportedly enables surfing in outer space upon gravitational waves. The Khan City Space Agency believes that the new surfboard will make traditional surfing obsolete within the next 10 years. Their invention relies on a new material, engineered at the Space Agency, which has the ability to hover on gravitational waves. Despite doubts expressed by scores of scientists across the globe, and despite the fact that the prototype has yet to be tested due to current technological limitations in the timely detection of gravitational waves, the Khan City Space Agency is certain that their graviton surfboard is functional, citing computer simulations as proof. New evidence recovered from the secret library of the real Illuminati has further clarified the extent of their involvement in the 100 Years' War. Records state that Joan of Arc, who, through her well-documented power to motivate French troops, made life very difficult for the real Illuminati and their English allies, was in fact lured into her doom by the real Illuminati. The group had initially discarded Joan of Arc as, quote, a standard bearer in a skirt, end of quote, until King Henry VI gave them an ultimatum. After a failed assassination attempt, during which Joan of Arc merely took a crossbow bolt in the thigh, the real Illuminati convinced a faction allied with the English, the Burgundians, that the English would pay a fortune for her capture. After the Burgundians captured her and sold her to the English, the real Illuminati arranged for a mock trial where she was promptly executed. Despite the success of their manipulations, the real Illuminati were kicked out of the English court by Henry VI in short order due to the amount of money the Burgundians charged for Joan of Arc. New research performed at the University of Khan City has proven that flat Earth theory is false. Evidence refuting the surprisingly resilient theory includes studies involving termites, sharks, birds, used car salesmen, and even the statistical likelihood that extraterrestrial life must exist somewhere in the universe. While flat earthers might be inclined to dispute the argument that if the Earth were flat, then giant space aliens who like to play with frisbees would have come to our solar system long ago to use Earth as a frisbee, they would find it rather difficult to argue with the number one reason against flat Earth theory, namely the behavioral pattern of cats. As explained by Professor Van der Bishop, the brains of the research project, the very nature of cats proves that the Earth cannot be flat, because if it were, cats would have pushed every loose object over its edge by now. Experiments involving house cats, kitchen tables, and teacups, along with extrapolation to the timescale of the planet's age, are provided as indisputable evidence of the professor's findings. And now, sports. Brock the Bull, undefeated heavyweight champion of the Greenwell Bullfighting Organization, has defeated Matador William Dors in 5 minutes and 9 seconds and retained his title. The impact of the champion's winning charge sent the head of the defeated Matador into the stands, where a small fight broke out between fans over the souvenir. GPO security staff were quick to restore order and escorted the member of the audience who first caught the Matador's head, pensioner Marianne Winston, into safety along with her prize. Those were this month's headlines. This is Radio Khan City News, signing off. For more totally authentic news, including the true history of the real Illuminati and the cutting-edge research of Professor Van der Bishop, go to www.concitypress.com right now.